Man, whoo, hey, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Whoo, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on the soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna call this one right here stable. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into it. Before we do, what's good, people like hee hee ha ha, Ken in the pen, all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? If I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You go get you something on 76 MacArthur Giants Liquors, what I'm talking about, 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know you can come get them from me. But if all else fails, man, make sure you go to Amazon, copy your hardback. Also in stores, Funkadie trying. Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC. What you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What you say, bro? Worldwide. They say what that mean right there, bro. I'm gonna tell you it means hey, you know what I'm talking about? It means everybody, man. Hey, come on, man, everybody included. And Dougal, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Root, not Lil Rude, Lil Root. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Get well soon, bruh. Same thing, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all of my folks on top of that thing, man. Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now look. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. Don't take a sip of the sip. You get what I'm saying, man? Me, you know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man. I mean, man, I don't promote shh. I say what, bro? I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What you say, bro? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out. Check it out, man. Hey, come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Y'all hold on. I say, hold on. What's good with the people, man? How y'all doing? Mama say brush them whiskers when you on TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who don't play baseball, still trying to get to third base with this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Swing and a miss. I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. Man, what's good with the people, man? Stable. They say, bro, what you talking about today? Oh, I'm finna get into these playoffs, man. You know what I'm talking about? Finna get into these playoffs. You know what I'm talking about? But stable, it's just that right there. Stable. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got this big thing running around here on this thing called Earth. You know what I'm talking about? Where you act like you don't know what position you in life. You know what I'm talking about? Where you I just had to, when I told you I was with the youth, I had to remind the little youngsters that be doing shit. Like sometimes, bruh, you don't even realize what you got, bruh. You're not even grateful. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say grateful. You just don't realize it, bruh. And especially with the younger, but it's getting amongst the old people too. But like you sitting around, bruh, you don't even realize your life stable. You might be doing all right, cause all you steadily see is what you don't got. All you steadily see is you ain't even analyzing or like grateful for the shit you do got. Like little youngster, cool. About I want to say about 2 years. You know what I'm talking about? Little youngster been handling their business, doing the shit all regular people doing. You know what I'm talking about? But if you talk to the youngster, didn't even realize how consistent he was. You know what I'm talking about? I just had to put a bug in his ear. You know what I'm talking about? Man, fuck these people, bro. You'll be sitting around here, I don't know, you'll have, I don't know, a studio. You'll have a studio, some transportation, a decent job or whatever, you know what I mean, man? I guess what I'm saying is, because you might not just be happy with that, and I'm not trying to tell you to just be happy with that, but at the same amount of time, bruh, you gotta realize, nigga, that It takes all kind of discipline and shit, bruh, to be that stable for that long, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So you actually doing a good job, bruh. But like motherfuckers above, it's like they won't even realize that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You won't realize that because you ain't been driving the Bugatti for the last 2 years. So you've been over here in this little Grimmin, but you've been holding that shit together, bruh. And that's some good shit, folks. Especially for a young motherfucker, bruh. That's some good shit. Being consistent, like just having your business in order enough consistently. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But nowadays it's like we don't even understand when we stable, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And the good thing that a good part of motherfuckers not understanding they stable is because the chit chat from the rest of the world, bro. The chit chat from your friends and shit. The chit chat from your family members and shit. Cause you like say you bought a new car, and I don't know why y'all do this shit, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Come here real quick, bro. When you buy shit, bro, buy shit for yourself, or don't buy shit, bro. Don't buy no shit to show off. Don't buy. I ain't saying to show off, but you know what I'm saying. Don't buy something just to show off, bro. If you wanted that motherfucker, then when you got it, you got the high side, and so be it, bro. But don't just go buy some shit because it's popular to buy, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm finna go get this shit because the praise I'm finna get for having this shit. Don't ever do that, bro, because you're gonna be disappointed. You is, bro. You're gonna be disappointed. But on the soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sit your ass down. A lot of motherfuckers get, man, we just as people, bro, we let other people run us into brainwashing. We just do, bro. We let other people come around and put their thoughts and their opinions and shit on our real life situations. Imagine this. You know what I'm talking about? Hypothetical with you, since this is what we like to do. Say you nigga, you was in love. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you was just stone cold in love, stone cold Steve Austin, right? And then you bought the nigga or the woman that you love around your people. And although you was in love with him like a motherfucker, your people told you, I don't think that's the right person for you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna listen to your people? That ain't even never been around. They ain't even spent the night with the bitch. They ain't even been around the nigga. Is you gonna go off them people's advice and say, you know what? Even though I love you, I'm gonna stop fucking with you because these people don't think you the right person for me. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about, bruh. How is somebody else gonna pick the right person for you? Only you gonna be able to pick the right person for you. Go on, get out of here, man. That motherfucker's that motherfucker would have been if it was a human, that motherfucker would have been a pickpocket. Yeah, Penny was a human. You know what I'm talking about? That might have been a cat burglar or something that passed and reincarnated as Penny. Cause that motherfucker will walk straight up to you like she wants you to pet her and been the dug straight in your motherfucking pocket if you got something hanging about that motherfucker. But she been came over there like she just wanted a little bit of love. You know what I'm talking about? She a motherfucker. But stable, folks. It's your job to know what's stable for you. You know what I'm talking about? Because in this day of all this badass advice and shit, we good for just coming out here just saying bland shit, just throwing blanket statements over shit. We good for just, man, we just good for saying shit, folks. You get what I'm saying? Do you realize I was just tripping off that shit now? It was a commercial coming on, man. Do you realize when, like, motherfuckers in the ghetto be talking? And you know how nigga in the ghetto, the first thing a motherfucker talking about, you know you can sue them or take them to court. Man, do y'all realize the average person don't even know where to begin and go file a motherfucking lawsuit at or no shit like that, bro? Do you realize that the average motherfucker wouldn't even know where to go to sue your ass? They wouldn't know how to look up the paperwork, none of that shit, bro. They don't know how to go about talking to legal counsel, nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We just be talking. Stable. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bro. That's why it's always good to be in tune with yourself, bro. Let yourself I can't explain it, bro. You gonna have to go off your own sense at some time in this life. That's why it's good to go out there and get your own sense. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's not good to sit around here, bro, and just watch everything. Come here, let me tell you another thing, bro. Do you understand the psyche of this? They got you in the real world, folks. This is Sunday football finna come on and shit. They got motherfuckers in the real world, bruh. On your phone. On one of these apps. Twitter, X, you know how they got a million apps, bruh. Inside invisible conversations all day, bruh. Now understand the psyche of that shit. You in the real life, bruh. You can go talk to real people and shit, but you grab your phone and you seek invisible worldly conversations. Y'all don't think it's just something a little bit wrong with that, bro? So you in your house, I guess you got nothing to do, you bored, so you could just hit Twitter and see what they talking about. You could just, I'm telling you, bro, y'all done turned this shit like it's the new club. Oh, ain't nothing going on. Let me spin the block around here to Facebook real quick. Oh, it ain't really that popping over here, man. Like how niggas used to go travel looking for parties and shit, bro. Just party chase from party to party in real life, though. You niggas do that shit on this computer shit. I'm finna head on down here to Instagram real quick, see what they got going on down there. You know what I'm talking about? I was popping over here for a moment. Now I'm finna go on down, y'all coming with me? We finna go on down here to Twitter. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of comic book. Stable. You know what I'm talking about? It's on you to know what's stable for you, folks. Because I see a lot of people get talked out of, once again, it ain't like, y'all act like it's something wrong with being normal. You act like you gotta walk around this because y'all watch so much shit. Y'all watch all these other motherfuckers high capping it. Fake jewelry wearing, fake fur having that. Y'all watch all this shit and you try to emulate that, bruh. So now this is the status. You get what I'm saying? Just like I heard niggas talking about Jordans and shit, right? Let me tell y'all something. Even some places now, Coffee Chronicles, even some places now you can't get away with it. When I was growing up, bruh, let me tell you the difference between now and then. You know how all the nerds sit around up here and look the part? You couldn't do that back when I was coming up. Because if you was a nerd and you had on some Jordans, niggas was going to come strip you. If you was a nerd and you had on a starter coat, niggas was going to come take your shit. So it was a lot of nerds didn't even want that shit, bruh. Because you was going to get stripped. You know what I'm talking about? See, now you could just walk around in designer and Gucci and all, man. Nigga, you would have came up out that shit when I was growing up. Them niggas would have had your ass over there by AMW across the street for Frick somewhere, nigga, going relieving you of all that shit you got on. I ain't bullshitting with you, and that's the difference. See, because a nerd could just walk around here proud now. Back in the day, bro, they let you know you was a nerd. You know what I'm talking about? They let you know you was a bitch ass nigga. They let you know you was a nerd. They let you know you wasn't ready for the big time. You know what I'm talking about? So that's kind of the difference too. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't just walk around with that shit if you was a nerd. You know what I'm talking about? This niggas will strip you. Take that coat right up off your back. I ain't bullshitting with you. Stable. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And I made this video right here because I told y'all I got a chance to hang out with the youth and shit. I just be thinking about a lot of shit at night. Or not night, just like, I don't know, early morning, just when you laying in bed, I just be thinking about a lot of shit. Hella shit be popping up in my head too. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Listen. Don't nothing ever, man, listen, bruh. Man, listen, I got never ending content. I didn't live so long, bruh. Not so long, like I'm just 100 years old, bruh. But I've been around this motherfucker, man, my fair share, right? And there's just so much shit happen, bruh. Like, I would never run out of anything to talk about. I won't. You know what I'm talking about? Now, whether I want to talk about it or not is a different thing, but I'll never run out of anything to talk about. But just stable, man, because just like I was trying to tell y'all, seeing superstars, how we will we'll downplay our talent like we not the motherfucker. We'll do the same shit with our life. You know what I'm talking about? We'll do the same shit with our life. We'll act like the days we living really don't mean that much because you don't gotta, whatever it is they getting now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like when everybody was running around here getting motorcycles and shit. You get what I'm saying? Joining these, starting these motorcycle gangs and shit. Nigga, motorcycle gangs start coming out of nowhere, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm waiting for you, nigga. I'm waiting for him to come with the Soggy Bike Club. See how y'all get behind them. But, you know what I'm talking about? Stable. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. And I realized that we overlook a lot of shit. And the reason I even said that, bruh, is because you will downplay your days, bruh. You just will. You'll sit there and downplay everything you got, bruh. You might have a motherfucking Toyota, nigga, a Prius, nigga, a Hyundai, not the Genesis, just a Hyundai, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? In some way, nigga, your car is reliable. Do you realize a lot of these motherfucking cars that you be seeing and shit, you might see a nigga in the Benz, you might see a nigga in the Corvette. Do you realize that nigga barely could drive that motherfucker from Oakland to San Leandro? You got a Hyundai right now, nigga. You could jump in that motherfucker and drive that motherfucker to Alaska, nigga, Canada. And somehow, this motherfucking Corvette or this Benz right here, nigga, that need a tune up and everything else, this motherfucker can't go more than, you can't drive that motherfucker to Antioch. In some way, in your head, that car is better than the one you got because it's a Benz or a Corvette, bruh. Stable. Nigga, I was just saying that last night when I was watching the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right? And this is just how goofy the world is now. They went and jumped in one of them old ass diesel Benzes, right? And I was just tripping on how ugly that Benz was back in the day. But that was the rich man's car. Nigga, in that parking lot, they had hella shit shitting on them niggas' Benz, bruh. They had hella Novas, nigga. One nigga had a Bobcat, bruh. They had hella shit in that parking lot that was shitting on that Benz. But just because it was a Benz, they act like that. Man, please, bruh. It's the value you put on shit. And what we don't do, we don't put enough value on ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I always tell you, man, another one of these sayings on the coin, it don't make no sense to y'all. Do you know the difference between a bag of chips and $1 billion? The value you put on it. That's the only difference, bruh. That's the only difference. That's the only difference between anything in life, nigga, is the value you put on it. Nigga, what means something to you? And that's where y'all be getting fucked up at. Because when you taking all this advice and all these motherfuckers give me, they telling you shit that they value. You get what I'm saying? They telling you the shit that they value. That's why motherfucker, if I was you, then they ain't gonna tell you something they value. That's the next move they would have did. Because this some shit they care about. Have you ever watched people try to talk a nigga or a bitch into being mad at somebody or to try to trip over some shit? This is what, man, if you knew like I knew, bro, you would just keep your business to yourself, bro. You'll be grown enough to have enough privacy. You'll just have everything, I ain't gonna say in order, but you'll just have everything where it need to be, bro. You get what I'm saying? The people who don't need to be in your business wouldn't be in your business. You get what I'm saying? But I done seen, nigga, just my whole life, bro. You know how many motherfuckers I done seen trying to talk somebody into having a problem with some shit that they didn't have a problem with, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucker, I done seen so many, man, especially the bitches, all bitches and niggas though. I done seen that shit on both sides, bro, I ain't gonna lie. But I done seen so many bitches try to talk another Niecy Poo or somebody into being upset or trying to talk little Niecy Poo about something they found disrespectful that little Niecy Poo didn't find disrespectful. And y'all something straight out of comic book, stable. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And that's how you get to letting people play with your mind. You let people put a thought in your head. Like, you just let him over there talk to females like that? That's too friendly. If that was my man and woo, then they ain't never dawned on you. That's why they ain't got no man. They ain't never dawned on you. That's why you ain't got no man. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen niggas do that with bitches. I done seen niggas do that with niggas. They trying to tell you some shit that they a trip about. You get what I'm saying? And that's how most of y'all fuck up y'all situation, period, with all that outside influence. Because y'all let another motherfucker who ain't even in your situation tell you what they'll do. Stable. But you gotta learn how to live today. Tomorrow might come, you know what I'm talking about? Yesterday over with. The only thing for sure is right now. Stable. And they beat you through your mind. I'm telling you, bro. I keep telling you, man. They keep talking about, man, the greatest trick on the world is the greatest trick on the world the devil played is making people believe he don't exist and all that old folklore ass mumbo jumbo shit right there. Nah, nigga, the greatest trick they ever played on your dumb ass is making you believe that you can't do it. You know what I'm talking about? That's the greatest trick they played on you. You know, with these football games coming around, there's been a lot of locker room conversations, bro. But one of them that's floating around, you know what I'm talking about? I love it. You know what I'm talking about? The person who think they can't and the person who think they can, both right. Shout out Real Topics TV. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother always saying shit like that there, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? For real, bro. You know, talk about guru in his own right. Because when you see the world for what it really is, bro, you gonna damn near look crazy to everybody else that's brainwashed. You ain't gonna even be able to talk to nobody that's brainwashed when you really see the world for what it is, bro. They gonna look at you like you crazy or you some kind of J-cat or I ain't bullshitting with you. And that's why you gotta look out, because if you don't look out, bruh, because there's more of them. It's just like the invasion of the body snatchers, bruh. And if you don't look out, you'll let these people sit around here and talk you into the bullshit they believe. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why it's imperative for you to go out here in this world, bruh, and come up with your own beliefs, not go off nobody else, bruh. You need to make your own beliefs off the shit you seen and the shit you ain't seen. You know what I'm talking about? Your beliefs need to come from there. Your beliefs don't need to come from no stories you heard and all that shit. Do you realize they passed stories around for so long, bruh? We still don't know if that shit right. I mean, remember when they used to be like the KKK on BK? You know what I'm talking about? And everybody just start wearing their shoe and shit, bruh. Rumor pick up quick as a motherfucker, won't it? Just pick up. Janet Jackson really had a kid and shit. You know what I'm talking about? We'll pick up on the rumor quick as a motherfucker. Won't Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? But stable, nigga. Just like I said last night, bro. You niggas been picked up a hobby talking about you on your purpose. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, bro, you on your purpose? Y'all found out what I'm gonna come on, folks. All you have to do, bruh, like, I can't explain it. Like, I can't explain it, bruh. I can't explain it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying my best to describe it for you. Stable. Know when you stable, bruh. You be consistent. You keep putting your work in, bruh. You keep having your willpower, bruh. Don't let the masses talk you out of your vision. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let the masses talk you out of your vision. Don't let the masses, don't let other people talk you in, because everybody spends too much time right now trying to, just like I always tell you, I don't get it, but it ain't for me to get. We spend too much time trying to get why this motherfucker doing something. We spend too much time trying to get why they say this. We spend too much time trying to get some shit that ain't gonna get us nowhere. Coffee Chronicles. I just, like in real life, if I run by a motherfucker, I ain't got no advice for you, folks. I just ain't never got no advice for you. But if we chopping it up, I'm just gonna tell you to get into yourself, folks. Fuck what somebody else think, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you fuck with a bitch, bruh, and like you and this bitch might be getting rich, you and this bitch might be in love, but the bitch people don't like you. Your people don't like the bitch. That don't got nothing to do with you and that bitch. That don't got nothing to do with you and that nigga, bruh. It's what you got. Y'all can't go on with every man. Listen, folks, stable. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta learn how to do you. Fuck how I look. You know what I'm talking about? You just gotta learn how to do you. Cause no matter what you do, they gonna talk about it, folks. So you might as well be successful being you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Cause they either gonna talk about how broke you is, nigga, or they gonna talk about how funny you acting because you're doing good. You know what I'm talking about? Either or, nigga. What part of that conversation you wanna be on? You feel me? But stable. It's like the little youngster, man. You consistent, you know how to handle your business, you be on time, you like real responsible about handling your business. That's always a good trait, folks. That's always a good trait. But seeing superstars, that's one of the worst traits you could have. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like at the you go to a buffet or something, you at the dinner table, bro, and your eyes get big. You thought you could eat all this shit, but you couldn't. That's what happened with us. And that's how you overlook the shit that you actually have. Because the shit you actually have right now, bro, one day you prayed for that shit. You know what I'm talking about? One day the shit that you got right now, you ask God for. I told y'all how quick we forget our blessings. I ain't bullshitting with you. That shit you got right now, somewhere in your life, you done ask God for. And that's why you got it. The shit you got is you got be anything you got, nigga, you got because that's what you wanted. You get what I'm saying? Ain't like somebody gave to you. It might be a few incidents like that. You just got some shit because somebody gave it to you. You ain't go buy it or nothing. But for the most part, bruh, the shit you got, you done asked God for before. But what they do is put all this artificial shit up in front of your face, and then to make it seem like that shit you just asked God for ain't all that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, I asked God for the wrong thing. Remember niggas' prayers used to go like, God, can you just bless me with a car? Now, now nigga, prayers be real specific, don't it? Lord, could you bless me with 3 pounds, 2 ounces of weed, and a Mercedes-Benz 500? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, so straight out of comic book, folks. Don't live your life to keep up. Because when you just be you in the front, bruh. When you just you in the front, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You leading the pack when you just you. All that keeping up with it, man, that shit is gonna have you, bruh. It's gonna have you off your square, bruh. It's gonna have you off you. It's gonna have you in some competition. That shit gonna have you paying attention to everything but what you really need to be paying attention to, bruh. Because most of the time, bruh, they ain't gonna tell you, but the competition costs too much. They ain't gonna tell you that. But the competition costs too much. You know what I'm talking about? Especially with it, you know how the gang go now, man. You trying to keep up. These niggas got some good game over there, bruh. These niggas buying shit every week, bruh. A competition costs too much, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Your competition costs too much. That's why when they give me the ball, we just gonna end the we gonna end the competition right there, nigga. I'm gonna buy a dinosaur. You know what I'm talking about? If you could go find one of these motherfuckers, be my guest. But the first thing I'm gonna buy is a dinosaur. You can't keep up from you ain't gonna be able to keep up from the jump, bro. How much you pay for that? What's that right there, man? What's that? A Tyrannosaurus Rex? No, nigga's a brontosaurus, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like the one they had on the Flintstones, nigga. That's you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna kill all competition right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna get a dinosaur. That's the first thing I'm gonna buy. You know what I'm talking about? Brontosaurus. You know what I'm talking about? Stable, man. Do you? You know what I'm talking about? When you do you, bro, you'll actually appreciate the shit you got, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You'll just, like, the shit you got is the shit that you went and got, bro. It's cool to be normal. You could be special, normal. You could do this shit in your own way, bruh. You are the superstar if you believe that, folks. You could You could do it, bruh. But if you don't, you gonna fuck around and overlook your stable nigga until you put yourself in an unstable situation, bruh. That's all you gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you just locked in with yourself and shit on some real shit, bruh. And I don't know, you maybe when you're a little bit younger, you know what I'm talking about? You just gotta get shit out your system. But at the same time, bruh, like when you get older and or when you just understand shit, bruh, you just don't go around buying shit you don't need. You get what I'm saying? So if you got a good working car and all that shit right there, bruh, you not on the you not on the thing looking for a new one of them G wagons and shit, bruh. That shit ain't nowhere in it. Like you got your car. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't think like that, bruh, you will have 6 cars for no reason, bruh. 3 of the motherfuckers you gotta pay notes on. You will just have shit for no reason, bruh. If you don't look out, stable nigga, you'll run around this motherfucker collecting hella unnecessary bills, folks. I ain't bullshitting, would you? You'll run around this motherfucker collecting hella unnecessary bills, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Acting like you trying to build your credit or some shit like that. Nah, bruh. Sometimes we just don't be having the money to get that shit. But we be in the rush to put ourselves in debt to look good with it. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't building your credit. You finna fuck your whole name up, bro. You finna owe the government about $82,000 in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you was just struggling with the light bills. Nigga, you went got 2 more cars, some furniture. Shit don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It don't make no sense to try to look good and you really not good. It don't. And y'all so goofy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna. That shit don't even make sense, bro. That's probably why your ass can't get no help, though. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. But maybe that's why don't nobody help you, because you spend all your time around this motherfucker acting like you got thousands and thousands of dollars, bro, and it really ain't like that. So when you actually do need, hey, bro, a motherfucker gonna look at you like you crazy, bro. Because you was just up here talking about $275,000. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Then you turn around and that shit don't make no sense, bro. Sometimes if you just be you might could get the help that you actually need, bro. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna go and get up out of here, man, getting some of this football playoff. You know what I'm talking about? Playoff football. See how these people do out here, man, inside the game. But just stable, bruh. Sometimes you gotta realize where you at, man. The most important thing in your life, though, ever, is gonna be the way you think. It is, bruh. But if you one of them people that's you can handle your business consistent, you can use that for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can use that for yourself. You ain't even gotta be no robot with that shit. That's some good traits. It is. But just realize where you at, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Realize where you at, realize where you want to be, realize where you want to end up at. You get what I'm saying? You just need to know all that shit. It don't even matter if you know how you gonna get there. Just as long as you know where you at, where you going, and where you want to end up. If you know them things right there, bruh, you in good shape. You know what I'm talking about? You is. Because whatever you want, you gonna do. Whatever you want, you gonna do what it takes to get that shit. You know what I'm talking about? The same way we collect that bullshit. Yeah, whatever you want, you gonna do what it takes to obtain that shit. But just don't let nobody come put no thoughts in your head and shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Know where you at. Don't sit around this motherfucker seeing superstars all day, bro. Don't sit around this motherfucker with a decent car, just some decent clothes, a decent spot and all that shit. But somehow, because you done seen, I don't know, one of these famous people with something that matches and something, now you need a loft. You know what I'm talking about? Because once you start thinking like that, bro, you, like I say, you undermine your own accomplishments. You undermine the shit you doing in life. You get what I'm saying? And that's how you get to seeing superstars. You get to looking at the shit you doing like itty bitty. You know what I'm talking about? Then you get to looking at these niggas. So you start coming up with a plan for yourself, and you start coming up with a plan how to get some shit like these niggas. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love, man. Until we meet again.